Morning, everybody. We're looking at Matthew 26 and Mark 14. In the church, emotions got a bad rap. And it's almost like people want us to become robots, void of emotions. And we can see here with Jesus in the garden that emotions is part of our makeup. It's how our Father has created us. Jesus, it says clearly that he felt a great deal of anxiety. He felt anxiety, and who wouldn't, knowing what he was about to face? There was anxiety there. And this is an acknowledgement of emotions, that we are an emotional creature, and it's okay. To deny our emotions will actually cause a lot of health issues, but so will not understanding that we can't let our emotions run amok. We've been given these emotions; they're for us. They're tools for us. They help us in many ways, and it's part of our humanity, and they're good. But we also need to know how to keep them healthy, how to keep them balanced, how to keep them in place. And if we look to Jesus to acknowledge that emotions are a good thing that have been given to us, we can also look to him to see how they can be handled. And here Jesus is at just the peak of this emotional thing. You'd think that the peak would be the cross, but no, this is the place where Jesus just had to throw himself in completely. This is it. This is in the deep end. There's no going back. This is the Rubicon. He has to cross this, so he has this moment where the emotions are causing such an anxiety in him. But you know what he did with it? He asked his disciples to pray with him, because this is how huge his battle was for him. And he went to Dad. Right there. There you go. What did he do? He prayed. When you're feeling anxiety, what do? You take it to Dad. When you're overcome with fear, what do? You take it to Dad. You always take it to Dad. You take it for perspective. You take it to get it into the right place. You take it. And this is what we do. We bring it into the context of Dad. And this is what Jesus did. He brought it in. And he confessed. He confessed his desire. if there's any way that this cup can pass me. That's what he's presenting to Dad. If there's any other way of doing this. And then there's a submission. There's that surrender. But not what I want. It's your plan, Dad. It's your plan, not my will. But yours be done. Whatever you want, Dad, I'm with you. And there's a calm that comes in. There's a peace when our desires line up with Dad's desires. And this is what happens in prayer. And so we see this anxiety which wants to run amok. And that's what happens with emotions that we don't deal with. If we don't deal with these emotions, they'll just run amok. If you just let anxiety run rampant, it's going to destroy a lot of things in your life. Because just like denying emotions will wreck our health, so will allowing emotions to run amok will also destroy us. It will cause stress. It will cause our brains to melt. It will cause all kinds of things. But when we bring love into this, love must be involved in everything. And there's this beautiful calming effect of love as we go to Father, and we say, this is what I want to do. I want to run away from this. I don't want to deal with this. I want to run away from this. This is embarrassing. I don't want to deal with this. But as we bring it in, but Dad, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. I will, and you know in your heart exactly what you have to do. He's already communicated. It's already there. It's just you submitting yourself and say, okay, I'll do it. Okay, I choose your way. I choose your way. And as soon as you do that, you're bringing those emotions into control, because we've been told that we have the authority to control our thoughts, and emotions are provoked by our thoughts. When we think we're in danger, it will provoke fear. anxiety, when we think that we're in danger. And so we have the authority to control our thoughts. That's what the word says. We can reject things that don't belong to us. We can reject the lies that the enemy puts there that goes against the word, goes against who we know Dad is. And so this submission, this going to our knee and saying, Dad, this looks scary, but I know you've got me. This looks scary. I don't want to do this. I want to run away, but I know you've got me. I know you've got me, and I know you want me to do this. So because you want me to do this, I'm going to do it. And it's amazing what happens. Yeah, so don't deny the emotions. Don't say that you have no anxiety when you have anxiety. Don't say that you're not afraid when you are afraid. You've got to confess these things to Dad before he can help you, because if you're going to deny it, he can't do anything about it. Love you guys. It's good stuff, isn't it? God bless.